In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on February 17, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets, as we provide these videos on a daily basis, and I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like access to our exclusive betting picks where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 15 betting picks a day, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Milwaukee Bucks. It's a marquee matchup as Philadelphia heads to Milwaukee to take on the Bucks Thursday night. These two teams are separated by just one game in the Eastern Conference as they battle for playoff seeding. The 76ers bring a 34-23 record into play and will be looking to shake off a blowout loss to the Celtics on Tuesday. The Bucks hold a 36-23 record, having snapped a brief two-game losing streak with a victory over Indiana on Tuesday. The Milwaukee Bucks are averaging 113.1 points on 46.1% shooting and allowing 109.6 points on 44.7% shooting. Giannis Antetokounmpo is averaging 29.4 points and 11.3 rebounds, while Khris Middleton is averaging 19.4 points and 5.3 assists. Jrue Holiday is the third double-digit scorer and Bobby Portis is dishing 1.3 assists. The Milwaukee Bucks are shooting 36.2% from beyond the arc and 77.5% from the free throw line. The Milwaukee Bucks are allowing 34.4% shooting from deep and are grabbing 46.5 rebounds per game. The Philadelphia 76ers are averaging 107.2 points on 46.2% shooting and allowing 105.7 points on 45.1% shooting. Joel Embiid is averaging 29.3 points and 4.5 assists, while Tobias Harris is averaging 18.6 points and 3.6 assists. Tyrese Maxey is the third double-digit scorer and Shake Milton is dishing 2.9 assists. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting 35.5% from beyond the arc and 81.2% from the free throw line. The Philadelphia 76ers are allowing 34% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.3 rebounds per game. The 76ers are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 road games and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Bucks are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 home games and 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 games as a home favorite. The under is 9-2 in 76ers' last 11 games as an underdog. The over is 6-0 in Bucks' last 6 overall. The 76ers are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Milwaukee and 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings. Philadelphia's championship chances are a lot better than they were 2 weeks ago, but James Harden can't help them win this game. The Bucks dominate on their own court and they will have the best overall player on the court as well in Antetokounmpo. Their high-powered offense will slice through Philadelphia's middle-of-the-pack defense, while their defensive skills will play up against a less powerful offensive unit. The Bucks need this game badly to stay ahead of Philadelphia as well as keep the pace with Miami and Chicago. The Philadelphia 76ers are playing too good to turn down in the big underdog role. But then you remember they're still not playing with a full roster, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 3.8 points. The Milwaukee Bucks are playing some of their best ball of the season, and they win in the favorite role by an average of 6.5 points. I could easily see the Bucks rolling away with this thing in the second half. Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Philadelphia is one of the slowest-paced teams in the league, while Milwaukee is one of the quickest. In this matchup, Milwaukee will dictate the pace and create extra scoring chances, allowing their powerful offense to pile on the points. With neither team a defensive standout and both teams running hot on the offensive side of things, look for an offense-heavy game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Rockets versus Los Angeles Clippers. The young and inexperienced Rockets travel to Los Angeles to take on the injured but resilient Los Angeles Clippers in a Western Conference matchup before this weekend's All-Star game. The Rockets are 15-42 and in last place in the Western Conference as they continue their rebuild, while the Clippers sit at 29-31 and remain very much in the playoff picture. The Houston Rockets and Los Angeles Clippers meet Thursday in NBA action at the Crypto.com Arena. The Houston Rockets look to snap a 6-game losing streak. The Los Angeles Clippers look for a win after splitting their last 12 games. The Los Angeles Clippers remain in the thick of the Western Conference playoff picture despite playing the entire season without star forward Kawhi Leonard and a large chunk of the first half without fellow star Paul George. Veteran journeymen like Reggie Jackson, Marcus Morris SR, and Luke Kennard have stepped up to prove the Clippers with energy and effort, and kept the Clippers in the majority of their games this season. The team continues to battle, and if George is able to get healthy, might prove to be a problematic lower seed in the Western Conference playoffs. The Los Angeles Clippers are averaging 106.3 points on 45.3% shooting and allowing 107.6 points on 44.7% shooting. Norman Powell is averaging 21 points and 3 rebounds, while Reggie Jackson is averaging 16.6 points and 4.4 assists. Marcus Morris SR is the third double-digit scorer, and Luke Kennard is grabbing 3.6 rebounds. The Los Angeles Clippers are shooting 36% from beyond the arc and 78.1% from the free throw line. The Los Angeles Clippers are allowing 33.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 43.8 rebounds per game. Houston has been fully committed to its rebuild this season. The team has sat former All-Star John Wall despite his interest in playing and have gone with young players like Kevin Porter Jr., Jalen Green, and Christian Wood. They have sprinkled in veterans like Eric Gordon and recent addition Dennis Schroeder, but this team clearly has an eye on the future. With the continued development of key future pieces Green and Wood, and the addition of a high draft pick this year, Houston may be right back in the playoff picture within the next couple of seasons. The Houston Rockets are averaging 108.2 points on 45.1% shooting and allowing 117.6 points on 48.1% shooting. Christian Wood is averaging 17.6 points and 10.2 rebounds, while Jalen Green is averaging 14.4 points and 3.2 rebounds. Eric Gordon is the third double-digit scorer, and Kevin Porter Jr. is grabbing 3.9 rebounds. The Houston Rockets are shooting 34.4% from beyond the arc and 71.3% from the free throw line. The Houston Rockets are allowing 35.4% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.4 rebounds per game. The Rockets are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 6-20 against the spread in their last 26 games overall. The Clippers are 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 Thursday games and 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 games, playing on 1 day's rest. The over is 25 to 10 to 1 in Rockets' last 36 overall. The over is 9 to 3 to 1 in Clippers' last 13 overall. The Rockets are 6 to 2 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. The Los Angeles Clippers aren't a team I'm running to the window to lay double-digit chalk with, as they're a hit-or-miss club given their injuries, and they don't have the horsepower to blow teams out. However, the Houston Rockets are on the end of a back-to-back, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 20.8 points. The Rockets lose on the road by an average of 10.6 points. The Rockets don't win or cover numbers, no matter how big of an underdog they are. The Los Angeles Clippers money line is our full game side pick. 2 teams void of any true rim protectors and, at best, middling perimeter defenders. Add to that both teams' reliance on the three-point shot, and I fully expect a game played as high as the 120s each. I feel good about a boatload of points in this one. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.